Today I will be discussing about 370 and 35A, abrogation from the Constitution of India. Actually, the Article 35A did not find place in the Constitution of India to everybody, because the deception has taken place by Nehru in having the introduction of 35A in 1954, when Syama Prasad Mukherjee was met with the cruel death there inside the jail by Sheikh Abdullah. Sheikh Abdullah happened to be the brother of Nehru. It is well known to everyone because Sheikh Abdullah was born from Motilal Nehru there in Pachman Mirganj area, and with his fifth wife. So as such, the entire deception has been played for the purposes of getting the Islamization of this nation. The Britishers were also being colluded with the agenda, because the Maharajas of our places, which are comprising of 256 states, were all corrupt. They were having the appeasement for the people, those who were living there in their sovereignty, and they were exploiting their resources by having the exclamation of the potentials, by having the slave dynasty being ruled here in this country, and we were just like the primitive animal who were living under the sword of the kingdom of the lion. The lion was the Maharajas of Patiala, Maharajas of Jaipur and other state. This was a well-known proclamation in respect of getting that why Mansingh was having the connection with Babur. When Ibrahim Lodi defeated Babur for number of the time, then Mansingh has got the affiliation with Babur for the purposes of giving him the potential, and he was kept inside Tijo Mahaliya, which is the Taj Mahal at present. The cow was not being subjected to be the slaughter during this period, because cow was being considered to be the respected one, because after giving the milk to her calf, the cow gives the milk to other human being also for its survival. No other milk producing animal except Meena and cow, they were providing the nourishment to the children. As such, it was regarded as the mother cow, like that of the mother Ganga. It's a combination of the inorganic component with the organic one there in Dev Priyag, and thereafter the exclamations take place regarding the ambrosia, what has been described there in Quran and Vedas, that whenever there will be the mixture of the inorganic component with the organic one, then the ambrosia will come out, and it will be taken out by the divine forces, and the devil forces will not be getting the perceptions of it. Why it has been said so? So if you look into the aspect that every sort of the recital is there based upon some sort of the scientific invention which were there in the mind of those people, those who are having the sage like identity. They were not been having any sort of the connection with outward, because outward people are always been overmined by its own identity, and it dissolves their existence forever. So in this atmosphere, when we go through the entire perception of the truth in the light of what the enlightenment has given to us by the Almighty power, then we can find out that during this process of about to 12,000 years before, this atmosphere came into existence, and from the time of Raja Harishchandra, the people may have got some idea about that how the divinity has come to this earth. After Raja Harishchandra, there was Bharat, first Bharat born out of the illicit relationship of Dushyant with Sakuntala, and that brave Bharat has become the symbol of the potentials of the Almighty Power, which is omnipotent. And thereafter another Bharat, which was from the Yagya out of the wedlock with one of the lady, that Bharat was having the spiritual identity, and the third Bharat was the reincarnation of the God quality, that he denounced the throne in anticipation of getting the Bhagwan Ram being given the throne, because his mother has got the deceptive desire for the purpose of exclamation of the potential of Bharat, but he refused in the light of the spiritual enlightenment with this man. And the third Bharat was really the spirituality is enshrined there. So as such we call Bhagwan Ram as the Purushottam Ram, because in amongst other he is having the Purushottam, meaning thereby that he is better than the other people here in this world. Those who are having the possessivehood, those who are having the desire to accomplish something out of their potentials, they are really in ignorance. They do not know that the potential of God makes the final verdict being given by the progeny given to them, and everything is destined in the atmosphere by the action what the reproduction is coming to them. So as such nobody can think that they are having some sort of their identity in this atmosphere. Whenever they will think, then the God will come not to come to their rescue, and they will be having the suffocation in the isolated world, because nothing will be taken away when they will leap to the heavenly abode, to the lap of the God. So this universe is a creation of so many potential, and this atmosphere which is roaming here, I have said in the earlier writing also, because I will not be repeating any sort of the things what I have spoken earlier. So coming to this aspect, that why our people are suffering in this atmosphere by having no coordination with each other, and they have become the separate identity in themselves. So having the illusionary perception that separate identity is only on because of the reason that the individuality has overriding the effect upon the existence. So coming to the aspect of the present talk, I may narrate in very simple word. Whatever you cannot determine, let it be determined by the Almighty Power. And He, the Omnipotent, is having the potentials to have this earth being regulated by having the rotation for the sunbeam. Why not? It will be regulating your life itself. So, but the people are so adamant that they have given no importance to the Almighty Power which controls the universe. So my sincere advice to all of the people of the world, not to get our identity being overriding effect upon your existence, because existence is supreme, and your identity dissolve the moment, because the after identity dissolutions the existence still remains, and that is the deed which you have committed there in your past. If you are having the spur of the second, if you are having the decision making process without looking into the prospect of that, what will be the consequences of it, ultimately you have to suffer the setback. This is all what I wanted to say to all those people, those who are suffering from the mental agony, that they could not receive what they were expecting from the people surrounding to themselves. Thank